This exercise can be done with or without a band, and all you need is a couch. Make sure that your weight is in your heels and that at the top your knees are making a 90-degree angle. As your hips come up, they are creating a posterior tilt. It is not about arching your back super high. Your hips are tilting and turning. The edge of your shoulder blade should be on the couch and your chin is tucked, looking neutral or straight in front of you to keep that booty working. A butterfly bridge is super effective, especially when you add a band above your knees to it. You are going to attach your heels and drop your knees out to the side. You'll be doing a posterior tilt with your hips so the work stays in your hamstrings and your glutes. It is not about arching your back high. Abductor is super gentle on your knees, but awesome for the outer booty. You can either pulse doing this movement or you can hold on the outside, and make sure not to forget about your breathing and your core engagement. The single leg wall bridge is awesome for working the back of your thighs, which is your hamstrings, and your glutes. It is effective if you are turning your pelvis up and not pushing your hips as high as you can. When you push them up too high, you are taking the work into your back, and it is not correct. You want to keep the work in your glutes. You can use a foam pad or a pillow for this next exercise. This is a seated squat, and it is totally different than a regular squat because there's so much less pressure and strain on the knee and the lower back because the range of motion is smaller. As you go from the seated to the kneeling position, make sure you are thinking about using your hamstrings and your glutes to get you into the kneeling position. Always think about the muscle you are using. Do not also forget to stabilize your core on the rise, as that is the work portion of the towel. Hamstring curls create no pressure for the knee, yet they work your entire backside. Make sure that your hips are staying lifted and that your hands are flat on the ground and your core is engaged. As you slide out, use your heels to slide back in. If you're a beginner, you might want to start with a single leg to get used to the motion. Gentle on the knee leg workout. This is a standing abductor, and if you bend your knee, there is little to no pressure on your knees, but all the work is in your outer thighs and your booty. Make sure that your knees are staying parallel even as you are lifting it to the side, and the stable knee has a very slight bend and is not locked out.